Hello, everybody. Is everybody ready to get started today? All right. Wow. What a good day to be alive today. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. So drop a 7 in the chat. Awesome. Well, I just want to let you all know I'm really happy for you guys to jump in on this call. I mean, I know you guys have tons of other things to do, I'm sure. And yeah, it's kind of late in the day. So thank you so much for joining us today. So I once was pretty much where you're sitting right now, about a year and a half ago. I wanted just to basically have a really big change in my life. So I hope today, we're going to be here to help you change, and hopefully things really start to make sense in your life, because I know that we all want change, especially at this time. It's been a crazy year. I don't know where you're all from, but out here in Canada, things are crazy. They're about to get wild around here. Anyways, now, before we go ahead with anything, I do want you to remove any distractions. I know for me, and I'm sitting and listening to people talk, I'm always on my phone. So put the phone down, remove the Instagram, because trust me, I know y'all looking at Instagram right now. I know, it's you. No TV either, or anybody walking around, or no dogs running around. Let's get comfortable, because you're going to be here for a bit. All right, guys, I want you to get some notebooks and pens ready. I'm going to be throwing a lot of information at you guys, and it's going to be pretty overwhelming over there. Trust me, I know out of anybody, I get overwhelmed by like 2 sentences. So don't worry, you're not alone. Trust me. So I know we've all had a busy day today. So I want to basically just do this quick exercise. I know it's crazy, but you know what? It works. So on the count of 3, I want you all to take a big breath through your nose and out your mouth. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, I needed that. It's been a hard day. I've been vacuuming and cleaning all day, so I needed that. Now I want you to drop in the chats right over there that I want to hear one thing you are grateful for today. Just one thing. Amen, sister. So for me, I'm really grateful for my health. So you are grateful for being alive. Yeah. Oh, oxygen. Yeah, that helps. Amen. I'm grateful for our family as well. Trust me. We're very blessed. We're blessed for our outside family and our inward family, which is all of you guys. We're very lucky. Oh yeah, I actually was thinking about buying a bed today, so hopefully I can join you on that. And it's not that cheap these days for beds. It used to be $500, and now apparently they're around the $4,000 range. So that's why I've, created something for you guys today where, you can get some value, and hopefully we start to like increase those bank accounts, because this is a year of wealth, guys. Trust me, things are changing. Okay, so let's all agree here. This is our year of change. Things are changing to more digitalized stuff. You guys, we are so lucky to be alive right now. Like, you can actually make money just sitting on your ass all day on your couch. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but my parents back in the day, they were blessed to even have a 9-to-5 job. Now we're in 9-to-5 and we're like, what the heck is going on? Is this even normal? Seriously. I don't know how people could do it all their lives. My dad, like, he just passed away not too long ago, and he hated it. I remember he just, every day of his life, he wanted more for himself. Do you know that man, since I've known him, he used to go and get lottery tickets once a week, and he'd spend about $10 to $20 per week. The entire time I've known my dad, he spent $10 to $20 once per week. That's insane. I even told my mom the other day, I was like, you know how much money we would have if my dad just kind of like, put them off to the side in a bank and maybe grow an account, compound that money? But he never did. Instead, he risked it on a lottery. that he never ended up getting. He probably won like the most $50. That's so sad. So I really hope that you're gonna not do that and grow from here. Anyways, okay, so today we have a couple amazing ladies that you're going to be listening to. First of all, let me just introduce myself. My name is Kristen Madison. So when the coronavirus hit, I realized very quickly how much I needed to stop working full time. I was very lucky. I was able to stay home and just enjoy my days and not have to get up every day early. And it was such a blessing. I had such a good year. So that made me realize, okay, I needed to change. Something needed to change. And I know it was me. So this business was shown to me by a friend of mine. And I jumped on it like 100%. I said, I'm ready. I've jumped on many other businesses, and this one, it just stuck. We're like this. You know, I've had a lot of get rich quick businesses. I'm sure you guys all have too. I've been scammed many times. And you know, if you want something, you got to work your freaking ass off for. You have to understand that things are not going to get handed to you like the lottery. I wish that my dad learned that ages ago. So when I realized I had a full family here that was here to help me and support me to learn this entire digital world, I have grown in ways that I never thought actually was possible. Honestly, it's actually incredible how much I've learned and grown in just 1 year. So little old me with a learning disability and getting mocked all throughout high school, because, you know, I wasn't smart enough like everybody else was, I was able to learn and change my entire life through this. Can you believe that? If I can do it, I'm guaranteeing that anybody can do this. Not promising anything, but I am guaranteeing that you are going to be doing wonders. So today is the first day you're going to be taking your steps to making a better you. I am going to be introducing to you guys an amazing speaker. She's going to be blessing y'all with some really amazing value today. She's been killing it on our platform and has incredible knowledge and is willing to help you guys change your life right now. She's actually one of my closest friends. And thanks to her, she's helped not only me, but lots, like hundreds of people. She's an amazing person. You guys are so lucky to have her today. Anyways, please give a warm welcome to the amazing Jenna. Take it away, my friend.
Thank you so much, Krista. I'm so proud of you. I love you. This is exactly why I do the things that I do here, to see the growth of other people. It's impact, right? I love being able to see, Krista, over the last year and a half, how far you've grown, and our friendship, the friendships that you gain from joining a community like this. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jenna. I'm 25 years young and I'm from Long Island, New York. And I've been a digital entrepreneur for the last 3 years. I've been in the crypto space for the last about 6 years already now. Oh my God. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I absolutely love this space and I love sharing it with people, right? People like Krista who, you know, are looking for something more, right? This isn't just about financial independence. This is about independence. This is about growing as a human being, growing spiritually, becoming a better person, right? And I accredit, you know, all the blessings that have come into my life in the last 3 years to this incredible company. And because of the relationships that I've built and the knowledge that I've learned through this platform, through some of our educators and our amazing CEO and a bunch of other incredible women that are on this call as well. But without me going on so much about myself, because I could do that all night long, I would like to share with you guys a presentation that is going to show you a little bit more about digital entrepreneurship, right? So welcome to I Am Mastery Academy. So I don't know if many of you have heard of Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Some of you may be familiar, some of you might not be. If not, it's a great book if you're starting your entrepreneurial journey or if you're learning about financial education. This is a book that you definitely want to get your hands on, right? And he created something called the cash flow quadrant. Now, the cash flow quadrant shows us the 4 ways that we as human beings can make an income, right? There's 4 ways. You can be an employee, which is the majority of people. Majority of people, about 60%, make money working for someone else. They're exchanging their time for money. You're clocking in and clocking out of a job. You're getting paid per hour, right? So every minute, every hour that you put in, you're getting paid for putting your time in, right? Then you have self-employed. Now, these are people who own their own job, right? Self-employed people exchange their time for money as well because they're still working and putting time in order to get paid. Think of a barber, right? If he doesn't cut hair, he's not getting paid. Think of your nail girl. If she doesn't go do nails, she's not getting paid. So she actually, or he has to put the time in order to get money back. Then you have entrepreneurs, which is about 4% of the entire world's population. And this is someone who has a system generating money for them. Maybe they own a franchise, right? Like maybe a McDonald's, or, maybe they are somebody who owns real estate, right? Entrepreneurs, someone who has a system generating money for them. They don't necessarily have to be at the physical location in order for that business to make them money, right? So that's a side of the quadrant that you want to be on. You want to be making residual income. You want to be able to be on vacation and still be able to have an income being generated for you. And then you have the 1% of the world, which are investors, right? Again, this is someone who is making their money work for them. This is someone like a Warren Buffett of the world, right? These are investors, people who maybe trade in the financial markets, maybe invest in real estate. There's so many different opportunities out there for you to be able to allow your money to make more money, right? So you want to be that 5%. And it's crazy because I didn't know this until I read the book, until I learned about the cash flow quadrant, but about 95% of the entire population holds only 5% of the world's wealth. Okay. And 5% of the population has 95% of the world's wealth. Now, if that doesn't seem a little messed up to you, then I would go read Rich Dad Poor Dad, do a little bit more education for yourself, because those numbers just aren't adding up. So choose which side do you want to be on, right? So moving on, guys, I'm introducing you today to one of the largest financial markets in the world, the Forex market. Foreign exchange, Forex for short. It's the largest financial market in the world. It trades about $7 trillion per day, every single day. And this is a market that anybody could get into. Guys, about maybe 15, 20 years ago, people like you and I weren't able to profit or make money in a market like this on our own. So you have a really, really high advantage to get started learning about the financial markets, specifically foreign exchange, right? And here in our academy, we've simplified the education process for you, right? We have an academy, we have live education, we have tools and strategies that are going to teach you alongside a mentor, alongside educators, how to make your money work for you, right? As I mentioned before, we have foreign exchange education. How many of you have traveled to a country other than your own, right? I know like Krista's in Canada. She uses the Canadian dollar. I am in New York, in the United States. I use the US dollar, right? I've traveled to Italy before. I had to exchange my US dollar for the euro, right? So you're participating in this market, even if you don't think you are, just by exchanging your dollar for another currency by traveling. How many people have gone to Mexico? You have to exchange whatever currency you use for the peso. That means you are participating in this market, right? Let's just say you have a savings account. I'm sure most of us have a savings account or a bank account, right? When you hold your money in a bank account and you're earning 1% maybe a year on your money, where do you think the banks are able to get that interest from? How do you think that they're making money on your money to give you that interest, right? Yes, they do multiple things, but they're trading in the foreign exchange market, right? They are the largest participants in this market. So we teach you everything from basic knowledge to advanced techniques and strategies with Forex education. We also get into high frequency Forex, guys. Now, this is really exciting. High frequency Forex is time-based trading. So it's literally money in minutes, guys. You are able to make money within minutes with high frequency Forex. And we have the education and the platform to teach you just that. And then my favorite of all time, and I'm sure a lot of you have been hearing the hype. I'm sure a lot of you have been hearing about Bitcoin, about Ethereum, about Solana, about NFTs, right? Drop a 777 in the chat if you've heard that 3-letter word, I guess, or abbreviation, NFT. You might not know what it is or what it means or what it has to do with, but you've definitely heard it if you're present on social media, if you watch the news, right? These are things that you're hearing about more and more in the public eye, in the media, every single day, right? Digital currency, cryptocurrency, in my opinion, is the currency of the future, right? How many things have we seen just in my lifetime, 25 years young, go digital, right? I mean, look at the music industry, for instance. I mean, we went from, and I wasn't around for records, but we went from records to CDs to, first of all, nobody uses CD anymore. I don't even know if they have CD players in cars anymore. I don't even think they make them for cars anymore, right? So we went from records to CDs to, I don't know what, like MP3s or iPods, right? And now, how many of you have an app on your phone that you listen to music from? I think almost everyone, whether it's YouTube or Spotify or iTunes. Nobody uses records. Nobody uses CDs. Everything has gone digital. And now the music industry is even taking it a step further and utilizing the blockchain and NFTs for music, right? So it's just an evolution. Think of currency, right? We went from exchanging, I don't know, like different, like back in the caveman days, maybe they exchanged like, meat for, I don't know, I'm going to sound really stupid here, but like meat for like fur or something, like something exchanging, right? You're getting value for something else, right? Then it was probably gold, right? We had the gold standard. People were able to actually have like pieces of gold and utilize that as currency. Then we went to actual paper. We went to dollar bills. Now, 90% of people barely even walk around with dollar bills anymore. So many people use what? Credit cards, right? Now, think of even the last 4 or 5, I don't know how long, like Venmo or Zelle or, Cash App has been around a few years now. People don't even carry around cards anymore. Anytime I go out, can I use Apple Pay? You know, like, can I Venmo you? And you know, everything is digital. So why aren't people understanding how important it is to adopt a digital currency? And we are here to show you and teach you every single thing that you need to know, again, from basic knowledge to advanced education about the digital currency space, right? And like I said, we have live education. So you're not just getting on and learning this information from a course, right? You're able to jump on with live educators, people who have been in this space for many, many years, who are vetted, right? Their credentials are definitely worthy to be able to teach you and help you understand these markets. We have over 200 educators in over 14 different languages, right? So you're able to hop on no matter what your schedule is, any time of the day, and learn these markets and even trade live. You could earn money while you're learning, right? So with that, we have our tools. You can download applications right to your phone. And I love this part because I literally get messages that I call money messages, right? So I get, just like I receive text messages, I receive a notification to my phone that says new trade alert, buy Bitcoin at blah, 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 this price. And I'm able to take what I've learned and say, you know what, I agree with that idea, or I don't. And I'm able to literally copy and paste it into my own trading account and make profit off of someone else's idea. Guys, it's that simple. You get to learn the information, get educated, understand the markets, make money for yourself, and also get help and assistance from tools and educators. It's really, really amazing, guys. This opportunity is filled with abundance, filled with blessings. Not only do you get the education, but you get community, right? You get friendships. And with that, I'm going to introduce somebody to you who has been a light in my life, a woman who I admire, who moved here from a different country, had a baby, is just killing it. And she's younger than me. And she admires me. I admire her every single day for the work that she still puts in, being a new mother, moving to a new country, and really just being so gracious in that. She's always so humble. She talks so soft spoken and so sweet, and she always leaves me with an impression of increase. And with that, I want to introduce to you Kat. Please take it away, my lovely queen. I love you.
I want you to go ahead and drop some 3, 6s, and 9s in the chat for Krista and Jenna. Absolutely amazing leaders, inspirations in my life. Beyond grateful to have both of these individuals, as mentors, but I'm so happy and grateful to say that they're friends as well. But go ahead and drop in the chat how you're doing. How are you feeling today? Maybe today's not been the best day. Go ahead and be honest. Let's raise your elevation, raise your vibration. Let's elevate our frequency together. I just want to express my gratitude for each and every one of you taking the time out of your day to be here, to expand your consciousness, and to learn how you can increase your wealth, right? So as Krista and Jenna were talking about, this has been an amazing platform that has impacted so many different lives. As Jenna said, my name is Kat. I'm 21 years old, born and raised in Toronto, Canada. Recently moved out here to Houston, Texas 2 months ago. I have a 7-week-old baby boy named Raja. So there's a lot going on in my life. And, this academy has also been something that has been impacting me and helping me, for the past 2 years now. So a little bit about myself, I went to school, to become a social worker, but that only lasted literally 6 months before I realized that this was quickly something I didn't want to do. I didn't want to Creek. I spent quite a bit of money on, graded courses and so forth, and I was able to break even. But I quickly realized that I was still a self-employee, a business owner myself, but I was still trading my time for money, right? And if I didn't take my time to create those ads, then I wouldn't get paid. And then this, academy fell into, my lap at the perfect time, and I snatched it and I ran with it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go into a little bit more how you can get started and what the next steps are, right? So as Jenna was saying, you have complete control when it comes to this academy, right? A lot of people, want to create wealth for themselves. They want to duplicate their money, but they want somebody else to do it for them, right? It would be a lot easier if somebody else did the work for you, but let me break this down a little bit further, right? It's a lot when you build a skill set for yourself, right? You have that for the rest of your life. Let's say you gave me your money or Jenna, and God forbid we passed away. How is your money going to keep duplicating, right? When you're able to build a skill set for yourself, you have that for the rest of your life, and you're able to make money anytime, anywhere, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to, go onto the news and really dig far to really see what's going on in the world. We can clearly see that there's a financial revolution that's happening right beneath our nose, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the world to cover it up. And here, what the purpose of this call is to introduce you to the platform that can help you put yourself and your family in the right position for this revolution, right? So you have complete control on whether you take this or not, but we're just here to share the information with you. Right, so getting started with this platform, with this academy, is as simple as the first month tuition of $235, right? So there's multiple different academies, as Jenna has been through, right? The FRX, HFX, and DCX, right? Whichever one you want to get started. Right now, currently the first month tuition is $235, but I'm here to tell you, we currently have a promotion going on. So if this is something, one of these academies pique your interest, I want you to go back to the person who invited you onto this call and ask them, what was that promotion that Kat was talking about? I'm interested in, one of the academies that I was seeing today, right? So each academy, you get access to different applications that Jenna was going through, different applications that, different websites and apps from your phone, right? So I want you to go ahead and go back to the person that got to invite you onto this call and ask them, what promotion was she talking about, right? Or maybe you're someone who's like Krista and Jenna and I, and you want access to everything, right? You want access to Forex, you want access to HFX, you want access to crypto, right? You want to make money now, right? Then the Elite Academy is for you. First month's tuition is $325, only $325. Let's put this into perspective. I want you to go ahead and drop a 3 in the chat if you went to post-secondary school, whether that be college, university, right? You took the step out of high school to, go seek education. Right? I definitely did, right? And within those 6 months that I went to school, I was able to rack up $10,000 of student debt. But I want you to understand that it's only $325 to learn about the biggest markets in the world, right? $1 trillion markets in the world, right? And this will give you access to absolutely everything, right? But what if I were to tell you that when you went to school, and you had the ability to get it for free? How many people would take that chance? I definitely would. I know thousands of people who definitely would, right? The Academy has given you the opportunity to just share this platform with 2 of your friends, 2 of your family members, right? And if they get started, they want to come and learn how to duplicate their money with you, you're able to get your education for free. Just think about that. You're able to get your tuition waived every month, and you're able to be here for free, right? A lot of people, it's very challenging to get scholarships or to just even, have the funds to pay for an average education, but you're able to get it for free just by simply sharing it with 2 individuals. And go ahead and drop in the chat, drop a 1 if you know other people who are in the same situation as you, always talking about how they want to increase their money, or they had a resolution, a New Year's resolution of duplicating their money or creating more wealth for themselves. Every single one of us definitely do, right? So this is a beautiful chance for you to get your education for free, right? And the platform also offers another opportunity for you to create another source of income, right? On top of everything that it already provides, create another source of income through the influencing marketing, part of it. right? So this is where you're able to become an independent business owner for yourself. Now, check this out. The average business takes about 3 years for them to break even. But if you get started, you're able to create another source of income with no risk at all. The average, business lasts about 11 years, but you're able to create another stream of income and become your own business owner with no upfront cost, right? It's pretty amazing, right? And really, you're able to create residual income for yourself. If you invite 3 other people that you know who are ready to take the chance and change their life, you're able to create a residual income of $150 for yourself, right? If you go ahead and, take it to the next step, right? And you share this with 12 people, or you share this with a few people and they share with a few people, right? You're able to create an extra $600 residually for yourself, right? And the next step, Platinum 1000, if you share this with 30 people, you're able to create $1,000 residual for yourself, right? But how many of us have residual bills? Who here has phone bills? Who here has, subscriptions they have to pay every single month? Apple Music, YouTube, right? Every single one of us, we have bills every single month, residual bills. But why don't we have residual income to pay for those bills, right? So the platform offers you that opportunity to create that residual income where you don't have to worry about, where you're going to get that extra little bit. Or maybe you could take this money and put it right into your crypto portfolio, put it right into your Forex account, and you can keep compounding and duplicating your money even faster, right? It's so simple. Become a student, get your education for free, and help other people do so as well. Like I said, we're in a revolution where change is needed now. This is the time where new leaders are being looked upon, and it's our chance for us to step up and really change our ways and change our family as well. This is a business where you're working for yourself, but not by yourself, right? As Jenna was mentioning, there are many mentors, over 120 educators that are available at your fingertips to help you and guide you and answer your questions along the way. Help is there. You just need to ask for it, right? Becoming a student is as easy as just reaching back to the person who invited you and just telling them, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to change my life, right? Your journey starts here with us, right? So you really have just 3 options. You go back to the person who invited you and say, I'm ready to take the step, right? This is for me. I'm ready to take the leap right now. Maybe you have a few questions, right? I want you to go back to that person and just get your questions clarified. And, maybe this is not for you. Maybe this is not the time right now. I want you to tell them, maybe this is not the time right now, but I'm going to get myself straight to get going with this, right? So your journey starts here. This is your chance to get yourself ready and get, your finances to the position where it needs to be, right? But I want to express my gratitude to each and every one of you one more time. Thank you again, Jenna and Krista, for coming on here and providing some value. With that being said, we're going to wrap it up from here. Welcome to the TradeHouse. Welcome to the Academy. I'm so happy and so excited to see each and every one of you grow.